perspective, I know we haven't talked about this, but I know about you just watching you with people and watching you with your father, and I was lucky to meet your dad. You're a tender guy, and Don has been incredibly abrasive on television, certainly towards you. I mean, even in the book, in the foreword, he said, you guys didn't really get along until you toughened up, right? He's been that guy to you. But as Don gets older and your relationship evolves,
of course.
What's that like for you?
One of the things that happened right at the get-go is CBC pulled me aside. I remember I was hauled into a meeting at the Chelsea Delty downtown Toronto, and a really beautiful guy named Bob Cornell, who was the second in command to Don McPherson, they came in and they said, Ron, we cannot have you, supposed to be replacing Dave Hodge, the authoritative journalistic voice of the CBC, being run roughshod by Don Cherry, a guy from Kingston, played in the American Hockey League. We need you to step up. And so I was really under the gun in the early years to try and rein him in, to try and tell him that I or we or somebody knew more about hockey and life than he did. And it was extraordinarily awkward. And I take full responsibility for wilting or just allowing myself to be told what I should think. And it was a mistake on my part that led to the friction between us early on, for sure.
How's your opinion changed over the years in Coach's Corner when Don puts up a picture of a fallen soldier? Because I know that there's a segment of the population that loves it, and there's a segment that thinks it has no place.
I know. Well, they think it's jingoistic, right? They think it's somehow condoning the war or it's celebrating violence. I don't see it that way at all. I still believe that a soldier at heart is doing something so unselfish, and they're part of a team. These are such valuable, in life, we're just coming and going, right? So you need at some point, as we've discussed time immemorial, when Hitler goes crazy, somebody has to take care of that matter.